Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters, welcome back to my channel. Today I am updating my quartergram challenge. So the quartergram challenge is an eyeshadow project where I choose a bunch of eyeshadow products and I use 1/4 gram from the product. So if it's an individual, I use 1/4 gram from the pan, and if it's a palette, I add up all of the shades and I use 1/4 gram for each shade in the palette. I'm not trying to work out like how I use 1/4 gram from this one and this one and this one and this one. I'm just doing it as an overall amount. The only exception that I have in the project at this moment is the Burgundy ×9 palette. I thought using 1/4 gram from each pan would be too much and I'd basically be trying to pan it, so I went lower. I can't remember how much lower, but I went lower. So anyway, I haven't worn much makeup this month. I had a wisdom tooth out, so I was fucking out of it for a week, and then I've just not really been putting on makeup unless I have to. So yeah, that's what happens when life is busy and you're like, do I want to spend 45 minutes doing my makeup and like playing with stuff, or do I want to use that time to like get some bullshit done that is hanging over my head? I always choose the bullshit over the makeup, which is probably not actually that clever because it doesn't make for a fun life. Anyway, let's get into the update. So, Urban Decay Naked Original Palette. Here's what she is looking like. So, last month it was 144.5 grams. It's now 144.18 grams. And my goal is 141.54 grams. So, I thought, you know, doing 1/4 gram from each pan would be easy. It's not. It's not. It's definitely not. Unless you are using eyeshadows like every single time you do your makeup, like my two here, which I hit pan on really easily. I use them to set between my crease and my brow when I put on a primer, so my mattes blend easier. Yeah, so that's the kind of progress you can make when you use an eyeshadow super regularly, but I've got a lot of eyeshadows here, so, you know, I don't see the progress as quickly. Let's go through the colors that are in here. This one is, or these, all of these four are from Makeup Geek. So we've got Brownie Points. This was 4.39 grams. It's now 4.38 grams. My goal is 4.15. This one is Cherry Cola. It was 4.44 grams. It's now 4.43 grams. My goal is 4.2 grams. This one here is Wild West, and that was 4.2 grams. It's now 4.01 grams. My goal is 3.79 grams. And this one here is Makeup Geek Curfew. So this was 4.4 grams. It's still 4.4 grams. So there we go. And my goal on that is 4.17 grams. This random brown shade down here, it was 2.98. It's now 2.97. My goal is 2.79. And these guys I had already reached my goal on last update, and I'm just gonna pan them. But this one here is currently at 4.9 grams, and this one is at 1.47 grams. So this one I think I will repress sometime during the month. I'll keep going on it for a little while, and then I'll repress it and try to finish it up, but that's kind of the one that I'm focusing on at the moment. Let's go back to the MAC Burgundy ×9. So I introduced this last month. It came in at 63.36 grams. It's now 63.3 grams. My goal is 61.86 grams. I used this palette a couple of times and I have been enjoying it. Another reason why I know I didn't make as much progress as I potentially could have this month is because I had a new eyeshadow palette or I had a few new eyeshadow related things come into my collection, and I've been trying to be in the habit of actually using them when they come into my collection, rather than setting them aside and thinking I'll get to that one day and then never getting to it, because that's kind of what got me into this position in the first place. Next, I have my Pigment in 01. So this was 9.95 grams. It's now 9.93 grams. I'm trying to get it down to 9.73 grams. I might try to incorporate this into as many looks as I can, see if I can get some pan on it. My Colourpop Elixir eyeshadow, I didn't even use that, so there is no change there. And my last eye product is this guy. It's the Tude House Mirrorholic Snowflake on my eyes. Yes, Snowflake on my eyes. So this was 13 grams. It's now 12.93 grams, and my goal was 12.98 grams. So I have hit my goal on that, and I am replacing it with a Stilla Little White Lies. This is in Fuchsia Fiction. So this is coming in at 35.04 grams, and my goal is 34.79 grams. These liquid ones, if you focus on them, they're actually quite easy to make good progress quickly. I'm a little bit disheartened with the progress that I'm making so far, and I know that if I carry on in the way that I am carrying on, this project is going to get really fucking old really fucking quickly, and I'm not going to continue it. So I think I need to be playing with my makeup more. I need to stop just applying makeup once or twice a week. I need to make the time for myself to sit down and play with my shit, and use the stuff that I love more times in a week. Because if I'm only sitting down twice in a week to put on makeup, and instead of using this, I'm using this, like, I'm not making any progress on the things that I really, really want to make progress on. So I need to allow myself to do that. And I'm going to try that in April. We're going to give it a go. I'm going to try to wear more makeup. Social distancing means I'm going to be home a lot. So maybe I will want to sit down and do my makeup more. If you guys are doing an eyeshadow project, let me know how you're going with it at this time of year. Are you feeling like you're going good guns, or are you starting to get a little bit frustrated like I am already? God, I'm only 3 months in. But look, sometimes them's the breaks. Let me know down in the comments. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.